Good morning, friends. I taught you the Indian poetry before independence, and in this topic, the great pioneer of the Indian English poetry, the great pioneer of the Indian English poetry. I have given the information about the pioneers of the Indian English poetry before independence. Henry Louis Vivan Duraggio, and he started to write the poetry. Also, I have mentioned the Kasim Prasad Ghosh. Then, now I want to discuss. Then I discuss Michael Madhusudan Dutt. I have discussed, and today I want to give you some brief information about the author who played a major role in the Indian English poetry before independence. Friends, Ramesh Chandra Dutt. The lifespan of the Ramesh Chandra Dutt is 1848 to 1909. 1848 to 1909 is the lifespan of the Ramesh Chandra Dutt, and Ramesh Chandra Dutt was a member of ICS. Ramesh Chandra Dutt was the member of the ICS, and he was also a versatile genius and great achievements. He was a great master of the English prose. And also he wrote the history of the civilization in India. Ramesh Chandra Dutt wrote the history of the civilization in ancient India. Ancient એટલે પ્રાચીન ઇન્ડિયાના અંદર history culture કેવું હતું એના વિશે લખેલું છે. Then history of India and India in the Victorian age. He wrote history of India and India in the Victorian era. During the time of the Victorian era, what kind of the culture in India, the people, the politics, and what kinds of the economy they suffered, that we mention in that particular works. Friends, as Ramesh Chandra Dutt, a very good poet, versatile poet, and Dutt did not write the original poem. He rendered into English verses. He started to write the render into English verses like the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, in the style which is noticeable and straight lines, dignity, solemnity, epic grandeur, and lucidity. This is the style. His style is very much simple, lucid style, and also the epic grandeur style. He wrote the epic grandeur style. Solemnity એટલે ગંભીર વિચાર કરી મૂકે એવા પ્રકારનું લખાણ રમેશ ચંદ્ર દત્ત લખતા હતા. He imparted a touch of originality to his translation. He imparted a touch of the originality. He translated so many works during his time, but he gave the original shape of the translation. And he skillfully adopted the meter employed by the Tennyson and the Laskali. જે મીટર ટેનિસને આપેલું હતું કવિતા કેવા પ્રકારે લખવી, છંદબદ્ધ લખવી, મીટરમાં રાઇમ સ્કીમમાં લખવી, આ જે મીટર ટેનિસને આપેલું હતું એ મીટરનો ઉપયોગ કરીને he uses this meter and wrote so many poetry during his time. And in translation of the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, he also translated into English selection the Rig Veda. Also he translated Mahabharata, Ramayana in the English. Also Ramesh Chandra Dutt translated the Rig Veda, the Upanishads, the Buddhist literature. R.C. Dutt, Ramesh Chandra Dutt, was a very good master of the English. He was a genius personality. So he translated so many works. The Ramayana is written in the originally Sanskrit. The Mahabharata written is originally in the Sanskrit. But they understand the language Sanskrit and they tried the original words of the Sanskrit into English. And he translated so many works like the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Rig Veda, the Upanishad, and also along with those works, R.C. Dutt translated the Buddhist literature. And also our author R.C. Dutt translated the greatest writer of the Sanskrit, Mahakavi Kalidas. The greatest writer of the Sanskrit, Mahakavi Kalidas, the Kumar Sambhava. Kalidas wrote so many epic poetry, Kumar Sambhava, and Kumar Sambhava translated by the R.C. Dutt in the English language, and also the Sanskrit author Bharvi, and Bharvi wrote the Kirata Arjunam, and also Kirata Arjunam was translated by the English by R.C. Dutt. Also friends, we discuss about the other author Bairamji Malbari. Bairamji Malbari also wrote the collection of the poem. He is also known as the Indian Muse in English Grab. He is also known as the Indian Muse in the English Grab. The lifespan of the Bairamji Malbari is 1853 to 1912. 1853 to 1912. And also Bairamji Malbari wrote so many collection of the poems, and his poems cover a wide range of the subject. His poems cover a wide range of the subjects. Wide એટલે વિશાળ પ્રકારના સબ્જેક્ટ, અલગ-અલગ પ્રકારના સબ્જેક્ટ, અલગ-અલગ પ્રકારના વિષયો ઉપર બહેરામજી મલબારીએ પોતાની કવિતાઓ લખી છે during the time of the pre-independence era or before the independence era. Before independence era. And the state of the Hindu female life. He wrote the state of the Hindu female life. He wrote the works, the poet, the Hindu female life depicts the sorrow of the Indian widow. And this, the state of the Hindu female life depicts the sorrow of the Hindu widow girl. વિધવા સ્ત્રીનું જીવન કેવું હોય છે એના ઉપર બહેરામજી મલબારી સરસ મજાની ધ સ્ટેટ ઓફ હિન્દુ ફિમેલ લાઈફ લખી છે. સાથે સાથે a sketch is an autobiographical. Sketch is an autobiographical. It is a one kind of the autobiography. Also Bairamji Malbari wrote a welcome. The welcome, and the welcome is the occasional poem. The welcome is the occasional poem. પ્રસંગોપાત કવિતા જે હોય એવા પ્રકારની કવિતા લખેલી છે. The written welcome the princesses of the Wallace in 1875. The princesses of Wallace in 1875. Also Bairamji Malbari, where India is patriotic poem. Where India is the patriotic poem. દેશભક્તિને લગતી કવિતાઓ લખેલી છે. Which the poet bewails over the lost glories of the ancient India. અને આ કવિતાના અંદર bewails એટલે કલ્પાંત કરવું. The glory of the ancient India. પ્રાચીન સમયના અંદર જે ઇન્ડિયાની ગ્લોરી હતી, ભવ્યતા હતી, એના વિશે કવિ કલ્પાંત કરતા કરતા લખે છે. And Malbari's language is noticeable, and Malbari wrote the fresh and delicious expression. But Malbari wrote the poetry very much fresh and delicious expression. Also Bairamji Malbari wrote so many poetry during the time of the pre-independence era, and also Bairamji Malbari gave rich and remarkable contribution to the Indian English poetry before independence. Thank you friends.